I mean, hello people, welcome back. Um, Not a lot of content, but I'm here with Brandon obviously to react to the fourth round of the Concacaf region. Hello Brandon, how are you today?
Um, I'm doing a little fine today. We have a lot of interesting groups, and we have a lot of interesting groups in round four, and yeah, so we're looking forward to it.
Hello Matt, hello Matt. Matt, let me know what you think of this. So we're gonna start. Obviously, this was the pot. Pot one was obviously Panama, Costa Rica, Jamaica. The
Yeah.
pot two was Honduras, El Salvador, Curacao, obviously Haiti, Trinidad, Guatemala, and obviously Nicaragua, Bermuda, and Suriname. Suriname. Let's, I mean, before the draw, obviously, um, any teams that you wanted the most, or
Um, for me, the pot one that I really wanted to get, believe it or not, Panama, because Panama, we've always had a good record against them at home. Even though Panama, they're like the best side in CONCACAF so far. Panama has never beaten El Salvador in away. They've never beaten us at home. And the pot two, well, we're the pot two, so, but honestly, we're we're like the weakest pot two. Honestly, like the FIFA ranking doesn't do,
hmm,
it's very flattering, honestly, given how we've been playing so far. And then the pot three, I would have wanted Haiti, or maybe Trinidad and Tobago. I probably would have said Haiti because I think Haiti were right around the same level as well. Um, I did not want to get Guatemala because Guatemala, they are in the last games, they've been beating us even in friendlies, and I still sure we drew them last month. That, but again, Guatemala are like slightly above us, I think. And then pot four, I didn't want to get Suriname because we played against them, and you know what happened. They have a lot of players who are playing in Europe.
hmm,
I would have wanted Bermuda, honestly. I because like they're like the weakest. They're like the weakest
yeah.
pot two.
Let's take a schedule look. Obviously, they're in September. I don't know which dates yet, but
Yeah,
in September, and obviously 3 and 4
yeah,
in October, and obviously in November it
yes.
finishes.
On the
So
set
Group
in
A was is Panama, El Salvador, Guatemala, and Suriname. I think this is a much closer group from what I've seen. People have said Panama is gonna probably walk this group. Personally, I don't agree with that. But yeah, I mean, Panama, they should come first, but um, I mean, this is an open group for second place. Panama is most likely gonna win the group, but Guatemala, decent side. Suriname, a very good team. Obviously, they have some great players in that team. Obviously, they have some players that are having a very good season or year so far. Um, the two Hammarby players they have are actually second in the league. They have some quality in there, but I think this is kind of an open group. I don't see Panama absolutely destroying this group because I think Suriname has a lot of quality, which I could
there's
see.
one player who plays for Sociedad, Becker.
Yeah, I
He's a
mean,
he's a good striker.
I mean, like you look in the fixtures, obviously Suriname against Panama first, um, and And now it's Guatemala against El Salvador. I mean,
We're gonna, and also let's keep this in mind. Guatemala hasn't lost a game at home for over 10 years, and they've beaten the United States. They've drew against Costa Rica at home. They drew to Panama. Um, so I
do you,
mean,
do you think 14 points for Panama is reasonable?
I would say so. I think they could get an away win, and they're gonna win all of their home games. So that's like 9, 12, and then yeah, draw against El Salvador and Guatemala away. Yeah, I would say so. I would say it's
Let's
reasonable.
let's think about your country then. Like El Salvador, you come into this group probably as underdogs. Um,
Yeah, it's just
I mean, do you see you guys can make second? Because I think you can definitely come second. Your
yeah,
quality.
we could, and but there's also that possibility we could finish in third, or we can even finish in fourth. It's just El Salvador right now at the moment. It's just we're kind of going through like a transition period, where a lot of the players we're kind of like getting rid of the old players and then incorporating some of the young players. So we have a few who are playing in the um, a few who are we qualified to the under 17 World Cup, and I believe one of them is in the Gold Cup. So I'm going to be very interested in that. And so we have a few from the under 20. So yeah, it's just we've been unstable in the last couple of years. We've had a lot of coaches come and go. Our last manager, he was a Spanish fruit seller that we got from the streets of Madrid. We under him, David Doniga, we drew to Puerto Rico, which we should have won. We lost to St. Vincent's, drew to Bonaire, so not it wasn't a good coach. The coach that we have, he's a Colombian coach, Hernan Dario Gomez. He has coached several teams who has qualified several teams to the World Cup. I believe with Ecuador and Colombia. Colombia in '98 and Ecuador in 2002 World Cup. So again, I think Group A, people are saying it's the group of death, but I don't agree with it. I think it's the group of life because
Mm.
except for Panama, I think El Salvador, Guatemala, and Suriname were right around the same level. Although maybe Suriname, you would say, are slightly above because they have a lot of players playing in Europe. So and then Guatemala maybe slightly above us at the moment. But again, I mean, anyone can finish second, but I'm really scared about the possibility that we might take away points from each other and not maybe they'll finish second and not be and they'll be the worst second place. So there's that possibility.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
yes, Matt, Suriname is the last South American in Concacaf, but
maybe
they're
I'm
more
being.
closer to the Caribbean.
Mm, maybe- I mean, they have a better chance. Yeah, the
Ah, creo que
Peru.
está la puerta está allá. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Peru is out, probably.
Yeah, Peru is out.
Bolivia, I mean, Venezuela might be getting a. I don't know, they're speaking about Bolivia want to get Venezuela minus 3 points because of what happened. Uh, Obviously, Bolivia stayed on the airplane for too long, they couldn't get back, but maybe. You forgot shit as well, they have a better chance. But, I mean, let's look at the game for game. I mean, you have El Salvador going away to Guatemala first. Do you see you guys? I could see you guys getting 1 point from this game, at least.
There's that point. Um, yeah, there's that possibility. Although, kind of like what we did mention, it's playing in Guatemala. It's a hard side to win in
And after
Guatemala, so
and
it's gonna
after
be
that you
tough.
play and after that you play Suriname at home.
That's a must. That's a 3 points must.
Do,
We have to
do you
win
think
our home games.
do you think you'll get how many points do you think you can get at home?
Potentially, I would say, like in the September window. You mean?
Or in the whole thing at home?
Potentially, I would say. I mean, I will say maybe 7 points. Honestly, maybe
Yeah, I
seven
see. I
points.
mean, yeah, hopefully it ends up being this way in the group. And hopefully El Salvador makes it. But yeah, I mean, let's look at Group B. Jamaica, Curacao, Trinidad, and Bermuda. I mean, if Jamaica doesn't win this group, I mean,
Honestly, people are saying Jamaica will walk through this group, but Jamaica they struggle against teams who are in the Caribbean.
they
So
should.
and
They,
Curacao are a good side.
like Jamaica should win based on quality, but I could easily see Curacao winning this group.
I would I'm gonna go with an upset. I'm gonna go with Curacao.
I probably said that. I
I
mean,
think
Curacao.
Jamaica will go to the playoffs.
I mean, yeah, Jamaica, Curacao in the final match day. That's interesting. In
Oh,
Group
they're playing
C,
in the last. Oh no, they're not.
yeah,
Oh yeah, they are. Oh,
yeah. So
that's gonna be
in
interesting.
Jamaica, yeah. I mean, the Group C, Costa Rica, Honduras, Haiti, Nicaragua. Obviously, Keylor Navas is back with the national team. I saw.
Yes, he
That's
is back.
and obviously they came from destroying teams in the last round. Um, this is a group where, I mean, first and fourth, that's easy to predict. Costa Rica first, Nicaragua
Yeah,
fourth.
Costa Rica and Nicaragua
Yeah.
Costa Rica will finish first.
Then,
Nicaragua
then,
will
then
end up
then it's a
last.
matter of Haiti, Honduras. The first match, I think, and then obviously the. I mean, who do you think will need 3 points more between Haiti and Honduras in this first game?
Well, Haiti, they can't play their games at home because of everything that's going on in their country. So they'll probably play in a neutral venue. Um, I would say Haiti prefers more at home. They do better when they play at home. And you saw that when they got destroyed against Curacao. So I'm gonna say Honduras.
They should play that game at El Alto, by the way. That would be fun. I mean, just why
Yeah,
not? Neutral
yeah, why not?
venue, but
Why not?
both get disadvantage. I mean,
Or maybe it could end up a draw.
I think Haiti might go second. So right now,
Yeah, on
the,
paper it should be
the
Honduras. On
so
paper,
what we
but
predict.
Honduras, they've been inconsistent at times. Like
Mm,
sometimes they're kind of like a hot and cold team. Sometimes they do
yeah,
well, others not so much. So
I, I think it will depend on Haiti what they do in the first game.
yes,
I don't think they'll win the away game.
yeah, yeah, I would say so.
So obviously, what we predict from the second place. Um, who did we predict the second in this group?
Um, I'm gonna say Suriname finishes second,
Mm,
and
same.
then El Salvador third, and Guatemala last. Although I'll change my prediction. I think we'll end up fourth. Guatemala third.
So third best place team,
But I hope I can be wrong.
the second best place team. In this group we have Suriname. Here we have Jamaica.
I'm gonna have
And then
Jamaica as finishing second.
yeah. We have Jamaica second. Obviously here, I'm gonna I'm saying Honduras. So
I'm
for
gonna say
this,
Honduras as well.
yeah. So if we have it correctly, then it will be second place teams. It will be Honduras,
And Jamaica.
yeah, and obviously Suriname. So that will be our
Yeah.
basically.
And I made my tier list kind of like what Dominic Rich did back then. I made my own tier list. I have Jamaica and Curacao on standby because both of them, I could see them, but I'm not really sure who.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So it's
find
kind of
it.
like my power rank. It's kind of like my power rankings, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it on screen.
Okay.
So here you have it. Obviously, Brandon's. Oh, hello, ID. Yeah, and obviously I have. Yeah, I mean I have Panama, Curacao, and Costa Rica, and then second place obviously Jamaica, Suriname, and Honduras. So this is his power rankings. So going to America, he has the hosts, uh, and obviously Panama and Costa Rica. Yeah, that Panama and Costa Rica are the ones that are well,
I'm
probably
very confident they will qualify. I'm very confident they will.
standby. So Jamaica, Curacao, Honduras, and Haiti. So
So standby is those who could qualify, but we're not sure where to. I mean, maybe they could qualify, maybe they could go to America, maybe not. So it's kind of 50-50.
so next they missed the flight.
So
So
miss the flight is those who have potential, but not sure if they have enough to
so
make
it's
it.
Guatemala, Suriname, and Trinidad.
Yes,
And then visa denied. The
that
ones
we're not
who,
qualifying.
and it's El Salvador, Nicaragua, and Bermuda. Hopefully, El Salvador makes it because it will be a fun story. And also, we need more debutants in the World Cup.
Yeah, let's hope. I mean, the potential debutants we could see that have not qualified is Curacao. They've never qualified. Suriname hasn't. Guatemala hasn't. So we have a few potential debutants. So,
Mm.
and the one that I think we could see a debutant, I would say Curacao.
And obviously, um, we're gonna do it when Asia gets their draw as well. So we're gonna look at those groups when that's
Yeah.
fully, and obviously the conference day draw for the next week. That's gonna be fun to see.
Yes, absolutely.
But, I mean, Matt and AD, if you guys are, what's your thoughts on this? Think it's reason? I would probably, if I would switch, I would probably switch Haiti and Suriname. That's who I would swap.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I thought about putting Haiti. I thought about putting Suriname on standby. I mean, because they have a good team in Concacaf. A lot of them are playing in Europe, and believe it or not, I don't know if you know this, but a few of the best Dutch players, like Virgil van Dijk, he's from Suriname.
Mm.
He has he has Suriname descent, Surinamese descent, but he's playing for Netherlands. So just imagine how they would play like right now. I think they'd be a powerhouse, honestly.
How much percentage would you give El Salvador to make it?
I'm gonna say 20. I'm gonna say 10%. Not zero, but I would say 10%.
I'm gonna say 12
Okay, yeah, or right around.
because I think you'll be defensive and just try
Yeah,
to get the 1-0.
I think what I would expect, I hope, is we just play defensively, play ugly, and get the results. So, and that's what I expect from our coach, Hernan Dario Gomez. I think he's going to play pragmatic football, even if it's going to be ugly, but we'll still get the results. So, yeah.
And obviously, people, there might be some watch alongs coming. I don't know, but maybe U21 Euros or something like that. No. And yeah, and obviously the Swedish league is starting soon, and obviously my conference league. Watch alongs next week for round one, the 17th, and obviously the 18th, where my club AIK is gonna be in that draw. So I'm praying we get something nice.
All right.
But yeah, see you guys later. Thank you, Brandon, for joining today.
Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it.